It is said that our first ancestors among the Unipkaaq lived in a world without daylight, in a world of darkness. The chief of these people had two lights, a big bright one and a not so bright one. The people would follow the one who had the light, using the light to do chores, go hunting, or gather firewood. The chief never lent out these two lights. Only his wife and daughter were allowed to take them. Once the daughter went to fetch water, taking with her the dimmer light. Other women followed and waited as the daughter filled her wooden bucket. Among these women was Raven, a trickster. He watched as the daughter filled her bucket and transformed himself into a down feather. For he had decided to try and make daylight. As the daughter finished collecting water, she decided to drink from it. When she filled her dipper, she saw the piece of down floating in the water. Blowing at the feather, she tipped over the ladle until it was empty. When she would fill her dipper, it would already have down in it, so she drank down the water, the feather along with it. As soon as she had him in her mouth, Raven entered her womb. The woman then became pregnant with a fatherless child, and thereafter the child was born, a son. Her father, the owner of Daylight, became very fond of his grandchild, often holding him in his lap. The child grew up and soon began to cry, wanting to play with the daylight. His grandfather let him play with the dimmer light, and when he was finished, he would return the light to his grandfather. As the boy got older, he cried to play outside, and at first his grandfather refused, but soon gave the light to him since he was so fond of him. Once the boy had the light outside, he tried to burst it. Each push sent flashes of light shooting from it. Finally, with one last attempt, the boy managed to break it. Daylight broke upon the whole world. Then the owner of the light spoke. "There will always be daylight, and there will always be night, too."